Welcome to the AI Weekly Roundup, prepared for you by Daygate Resources. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben. It's been a seismic week in the world of artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
We've seen a hardware company reach a valuation that's hard to comprehend. AIs are beginning to move from just talking to actually, doing. And a legal and strategic battle is brewing over the future of information itself.
Let's start with the headline that almost broke the stock market, Ben. NVIDIA. The number is almost absurd. $5 trillion.
It truly is. For anyone who doesn't follow the hardware side of things, NVIDIA makes the specialized computer chips, the GPUs, that are the essential engine for training and running large AI models. Think of them as the ultra-powerful brains required for AI. This week, their valuation soared past $5 trillion.
Wow.
Because demand for their next-generation chip, the Blackwell, it's off the charts. They are completely sold out for the next year.
It's the ultimate picks and shovels play in a gold rush, but in this case, the shovels are more like continent-spanning automated mining machines. Having 90% of a market this critical gives NVIDIA an almost unprecedented level of influence over the entire industry. But, this much power in one company's hands, does that raise any red flags for you?
Absolutely. It's a bottleneck. If NVIDIA stumbles, the whole industry slows down. But for now, their success is fueling the next major leap we need to talk about, the rise of the AI agent.
Right, okay, this is a concept we've heard about, but now it's becoming a reality. Anthropic, a major AI lab, just upgraded its model to Claude 4, and the big new feature is called computer use. Ben, can you translate that for us?
Of course. So think about it this way. Until now, your interaction with an AI has been like talking to a very knowledgeable librarian in a sealed room.
Okay.
With computer use, that librarian can now leave the room.
Right.
So it's moving from a passive know-it-all to an active do-it-all.
It's a digital assistant that can actually assist.
And we're hearing whispers that Google is hot on their heels with something called Project Jarvis.
Exactly. The goal is to create an AI that can handle complex, multi-step tasks for you.
The implications for productivity are immense, but it also opens a Pandora's box of questions about security and trust. How comfortable are we giving an AI the keys to our digital life?
A question we'll all be facing soon. And speaking of our digital lives, this transition is also shaking up one of the most fundamental pillars of the internet, search.
This is a story with multiple fronts. First, you have the challengers. OpenAI officially rolled out ChatGPT Search, which brings live web results directly into its conversations, and Meta, Facebook and Instagram's parent company, confirmed it's building its own AI search engine. They are both taking direct aim at Google's throne.
But this new way of getting information is creating a massive conflict. The AI search company Perplexity is now facing major lawsuits from the New York Times and News Corp, which owns the Wall Street Journal. They claim Perplexity is essentially stealing their journalism to provide AI-generated answers, which prevents readers from ever visiting their websites.
And this is the core of the conflict. The news outlets see it as theft of their most valuable asset.
I see, yeah. The AI companies argue they're just organizing publicly available information in a new way. And we're seeing two very different strategies emerge from this conflict.
What are they?
Litigation versus collaboration. While Perplexity is getting buried in legal papers, Meta just announced a multi-year partnership with the news agency Reuters to license their content.
Oh, interesting.
They're choosing to pay for data, not just take it. It's a fascinating split that could define the future relationship between AI and media.
So to bring it all together, the hardware foundation of AI is consolidating under one giant, NVIDIA. Upon that foundation, AIs are evolving into active agents that can operate in our digital world.
Exactly. And that evolution is forcing a fundamental showdown over how information is accessed, used, and paid for. What a week.
It certainly was. The pace of change is just accelerating. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about until next time. As these AI agents become more capable of acting on your behalf, booking travel, managing your calendar, even answering your emails, where do you personally draw the line between a helpful assistant and a system with too much autonomy?
At what point does convenience give way to concern? We'd love for you to ponder that. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Weekly Roundup.